It's like a blessing in itself, and that shows supreme intelligence. So, not gonna talk about Seattle. Don't really have time to talk Seattle right now. We're gonna get into that in the offseason. So, for my NFL predictions, we got Houston, Cleveland, Kansas City, Miami. It's on Peacock. You can't watch it nowhere else but on the Peacock streaming service. That's important because people are gonna be looking for the game, and it's not on regular TV. It's going to be on Peacock. Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, Philly, Detroit Rams, Dallas, and Green Bay. So we're gonna start with Houston and Cleveland. I think that Cleveland defense is gonna absolutely destroy Houston. I think Houston is gonna have a terrible game. I think it's gonna be like 2 interceptions, and it's gonna be over for most of the game. But then Houston's gonna try to make a comeback, but I think their comeback is gonna fall short. I got Cleveland 25-18. Kansas City, Miami. It depends on what Kansas City we get. Do we get the defensive juggernaut and the making plays on just making plays on offense, Kansas City, or do we get the inept Pat running for his life offense and can nobody catch anything? And so I think if Miami can score 30, and that's a tall task, but it's Miami. If Miami can score 30 on Kansas City's great top 5 defense, I think they can beat them. But I got to go with the proven commodities. I think KC gets it done, and I think Miami struggles to even put up 20. So I got KC. Buffalo, Pittsburgh. Every part of my being wants to pick Buffalo, but I can't doubt Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin has been MacGyvering this thing for almost a decade. So I got Pittsburgh in a relatively easy win. Probably win 20-10. Josh Allen does Josh Allen things and throws 4 interceptions and fumbles the ball twice. It's not gonna be good luck. It's gonna be a rough end to a season. Tampa Bay, Philly. I have Philly. I'm picking Philly, but I would not be surprised if Tampa Bay ran it up because you see what they just did. Tampa Bay scored 9 points against Carolina. If you can't hold Philly, if Philly can't hold Tampa Bay to 9 points, they need to blow it up. So I'm picking Philly knowing full well that Philly might wet the bed. So I'm going with Philly and probably a relatively unnecessarily close one. Detroit and the Rams. The Rams are returned. The script writers couldn't do no better than this game here. Detroit in their first playoff game in like over 10,000 years is hosting Matt Stafford, who played for them for a decade or so. It's gonna be a special game. It's gonna be very emotional. But I don't think it's gonna be close. I think Detroit runs away with this one 30-15. And then the final game of the wild card weekend, Dallas Green Bay. I think this is over from the word go. I think Dallas gets up 21 in the first half, and I don't think it's ever close. So I got Dallas in a blow-away game. I think CD has 2 touchdowns, probably goes for over 150. And people talked Monday. Should Lamar really have been the MVP? I mean, look what Dak just did against Green Bay. I think that's going to be the sentiment. And so yeah, Browns, KC, Pittsburgh, Philly, Detroit, Dallas in a blowout. So that's all I got for you guys. I know it's a longer video. I had a lot to talk about. I had a lot to get out. And I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy the games and stay warm. Stay safe. I'll talk to you guys next week.